Hi, I am Judith Graves, and I'm part of a group of picture book authors and illustrators from Atlantic Canada. And we are hanging out and supporting each other and sharing information about our books and what we do. Atlantic Canada, where is that? It's in lots of beautiful places. We're talking Prince Edward Island, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia. We don't have anyone yet from Newfoundland who's joined our group, but we would love to have some Newfoundland authors or illustrators join us. There are 13 of us so far. Today I'm interviewing Hope Dalvay, I hope I said that right, and Kate Chisholm. Kate, how do you say your name? Chisholm, Kate. So that's them. Hope's books. Hope has some middle grade fiction out already with Acorn Press. That's the two on the right of your screen, hopefully, and no, on the left. And then on the right we have Multiplication Wrap, which we are talking about today. It's her debut picture book and also the debut picture book for Kate, who did the illustrations. Let's chat with these awesome ladies. Kate, wave, please, so we know who's Kate. Kate and Hope. Awesome. And where are we today, my friends?
We are on lovely Prince Edward Island in Kate's studio.
Yeah.
Excellent. Hope, tell us about, are you originally from PEI? You're in Nova Scotia now, right?
Yes, I grew up in PEI and spent probably half my life here at least, and now I'm living in Cape Breton.
Cape Breton, beautiful. And Kate, you're just born and raised PEI?
Yep, born and raised.
Born and raised. In Charlottetown?
In Pownal.
Pownal, okay, yes.
But basically.
Perfect. I'm in Summerside. We have a little bit of a thunderstorm happening today, so hopefully everything works. But you guys have sun, I see.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really nice out.
Okay. So I have a few questions for you guys today about Multiplication Wrap. Why math, Hope? Math intimidates me personally.
This was out of necessity. I wrote most of the Multiplication Wrap in the summer of 2014, and my son was going into grade 4 in the fall, and I knew he'd be tackling the times tables, and I knew him, like I know him very well, and he would find that boring, like memorizing the times tables. I knew it would be an effort to sit down and study it. And so I was thinking, how do I make this fun for him? So I wrote catchy rhymes for the times tables. And so that was the number one inspiration was necessity. And then I also had another inspiration, and it goes way back to my childhood. I was a big fan of Happy Days, and in one episode, one character, Potsy, was having trouble learning the circulatory system in college. And so Fonzie and Richie and the gang, they helped Potsy learn the circulatory system by writing a song, and they performed the song on the show. And the song's called Pump Your Blood, and that stayed with me since the early 80s. And how, why can't we take everything that we learned in school and make it fun and put it in a song? And so that was my creative inspiration for the Multiplication Wrap.
Okay, so for those youngins who maybe don't know Happy Days was a great series. Was it really the 80s?
Well, I think it started in the 70s. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I definitely grew up with Happy Days and Laverne and Shirley and all those great shows. And I found that clip. So I'm just going to show a smidge of it now for everyone. So hold on.
Foxy Weber knows this material better than anybody in his class. And he didn't learn it from you or your intimidating methods. He learned it from something he could relate to.
Weber can relate to something?
Not just a minute. Yeah, that's right. He relates to music and lyrics.
Yeah. Charming, but impossible.
Wait, hold it. Like they say in Home Ec 101, the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah,
show you some pudding.
Hey, let him show you. Why don't you give him a chance?
Go ahead.
All right, now, like we rehearsed it. Mal, get the phone. All right, Rich, you got your harmonica there. Hey, Jennifer, be good, ready? Got your kazoo there? All right. This tune is called Pump Your Blood. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Pump up, pump, 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 pump up, pump, 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 pump up, pump, 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 pumps your blood. The right atrium's where the process begins, where the CO2 blood enters the heart. Through the tricuspid valve to the right ventricle, the pulmonary artery and lungs. Once inside the lungs, it dumps its carbon dioxide and picks up its oxygen supply.
Awesome clip. How cool was that? Nice.
Very cool.
Very cool. So I will say that my husband is a teacher. I think teachers are much better than that portrayal of teachers. And even your main character who does the rap, the teacher, Hope, what's his name?
Yeah, his name is Mr. Mathias Whiz. And so, of course, he had to grow up to be a math whiz. And I think he's very friendly and approachable, and he makes the times tables fun for the kids. He's an awesome character that Kate created.
I would agree. Kate, speaking of the art, do you have some of the art that you could show us?
Oh yeah, I've got tons. This is like the classroom.
Like,
I don't know.
Yep,
Can I just
there
hold it
you go.
closer?
Yeah, nice.
There.
Cool.
And here's some of the kids during one of the rhymes. And here's Mr. Mathias Whiz making multiplication fun. Yeah.
Excellent. And what mediums did you use when you were creating those illustrations?
I did watercolor, and then over top I did some pencil crayon for like a texture.
Mm-hmm. Really nice. That's excellent.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So, okay, next question. How long, Kate, have you been drawing and illustrating?
Probably since I was like little, like hold a pencil, start scribbling. But I only started like taking it seriously the past like 5 years.
Excellent. Well, I love all of the illustrations in there, and that little monster was so cute.
Thank you.
So what other books do you have in the works? Any of you? Any projects? Kate?
None for me.
Okay, just keep working on your art. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
And Hope?
Yes, I just finished, I guess the middle grade fiction is more my realm. And so I just finished a manuscript, and I'm doing the revisions now. And I can't give too much away, but it's called Butter Tart Island. And it's about pen pals. Cool. And I like to write humorous books, so it's fun.
Yeah, I hear that you're writing a little bit in young adult fiction too.
Oh, yeah. There's a project coming up that I'm really proud of. It's called the Anthology. Anne as in ANNE, and of course that's Anne of Green Gables. And so it's a reimagining of Anne of Green Gables, and 10 authors from across Canada have been invited to write short stories for the anthology. And the authors come from different genres, so like steampunk and horror, and what other ones? Oh, like supernatural. I wish I wrote in those genres, but I write more contemporary, so I imagined Anne living on contemporary PEI and what that would look like. And I like humor, so it's a funny story.
That's excellent. I can't wait to read it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to reading the other stories.
Yeah. Do you guys have social media? I can add, like, you have Instagram. I can add that. I'll chuck that in the bottom. And
but Kate Kate does have an Etsy store, and I don't know, is there a way to show your mouse drawings? Like, she has like a greeting card, and they're just wonderful. I love them.
These are some of them.
So
It's like a little fishing guy. And
I love this.
ah, that's great.
I make them as postcards, and I sell them in a few little craft shops.
The other really interesting fact about this is not only are you both women writing and illustrating, which I think is fantastic, you're also related. Tell me about that.
Oh, I'll go first. So Kate and I are cousins. Her mother is my first cousin. So Kate is my first cousin once removed. And so I've known Kate for 30 years. Well, not 30 years. Sorry.
I'm 21.
I'm 21. Okay, there's a 30-year age gap between us. And so I've known her since she was a baby. And she's only 21. And yes, I've known her a long time. And I'm just so happy that she got to illustrate for my picture book. And I just love her artwork. It's so playful and vibrant. And I think kids will love it. It's age appropriate. It's not too young. It's not too old. It's just right for elementary school, and it has humor in it, which I love.
And it's very inclusive too. There's
Thank
you. Yeah, it's a great job. So wonderful. What was it like? Was Hope hard to work with, Kate?
So hard to work with. No, she was amazing. The hardest part for me was that we're peers in this when I see her like an aunt. So I was like, we're equals, but like she's older and like my cousins who are my friends' mom. So it was this weird dynamic, but I got over it.
Yeah, I think it is really neat. Multi-generational, bridging the gap. And, if you can make me read a math book, and be interested, you guys did really good.
Thank you.
So Hope is going to read a few pages, well, a spread of the book, the 3 times table, and Kate is going to hold up the original illustrations that appear in the book.
Some think multiplying by 3 is a bit of a mystery, but kids, multiplying is a snap when you know the multiplication map. 3 groups of 3 monkeys swinging on some vines. 3 times 3 equals 9. 3 groups of 4 elves building shelves. 3 times 4 equals 12. 3 groups of 5 teens all wearing jeans. 3 times 5 equals 15. 3 groups of 6 queens eating tangerines. 3 times 6 equals 18. 3 groups of 7 lions sleeping in the sun. 3 times 7 equals 21. 3 groups of 8 boars learning to roar. 3 times 8 equals 24. And now my favorite. 3 groups of 9 men, all named Kevin. 3 times 9 equals 27.
Well done. All right, so I think that's it for our KidLit Cove interview. Hopefully we can do more. We can touch base. If you have new projects coming out, love to hang out again.
Of course.
All right.
Thanks, Judith.
Ahoy,
Thank you so much.
friends. All right. Bye.